I know God loves me, but I think I often disappoint him. I want to take y'all there with me for a few minutes and think this through. Because this is a question I want to put on the table, what are the ramifications in a relationship of believing that you are constantly disappointing the other party? What would be the ramifications of that? Maybe you and I are not similar after all, but I'm going to tell you what I do, and I've had them. Haven't we all had relationships where we're just a continual, I mean, it's just somebody that you just cannot please, and they're continually, and you'd rather them get mad at you, but oh no, they're just disappointed. And that happens over and over again. Here's what I do. I hang in there for a while, and I really try to do it good, because I want them to like me, and I want them to approve of me, and I don't want to disappoint them. So I do that for a while. But if they keep being disappointed, I withdraw. You see, I'm not going to hang in. Anybody? Yeah. I ask you, how long do you remain close? Maybe you remain in communication, but I am asking you this question. With someone that you are convinced that you continually disappoint, how long will you retain closeness and intimacy of relationship and friendship with them? If I were a betting woman, I bet you $100 that what you do is the same thing that I do. Once I know they're going to continually be disappointed, I'm going to start scooting back because I can't stand that mirror all the time. Well, if that is true in our face-to-face relationships, how true is it with God that if we get in our head, he's always disappointed with me, he's always disappointed with me, he's always disappointed. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my hardest to still keep the law, but I'm going to scoot back because I cannot bear the condemnation of being close to someone that constantly is disappointed in me. Listen, when I was researching this subject matter, I thought, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to go and do a word search on the word disappointment because I need to see what are the conditions in which God is disappointed in us. That would be a big question. I want to answer it. So I did a little word search. Now, I can do it with my concordance, but you can do it on Bible Gateway, on all sorts of different websites that let you put in a keyword, choose your version that you're looking up, and then you just put that word in and it shows you every time it comes up. So I did that. I put in the word disappoint. And in the ESV, I found the word disappoint 0 times. In the NIV, the 84, and the New King James, and the NAS, and the HCSB all had it one time the word disappoint. I looked up the word disappoint. I thought, no, it's got to be there. I mean, it's got to be there. So I looked up disappointed. Okay, now we're talking. The NIV, original NIV, 4 times. ESV and NASB, 5 times. Never one time in any of those contexts is it ever about God's disappointment. I'm wanting somebody to get a word. And listen, I don't know, I'm trying to think at times in my life what I would have done if somebody would have said this to me. I'm trying to think what it would have saved me in my spiritual angst and anxiety if someone had said, you know, you're going to have a hard time finding where God is all disappointed in you in the Scriptures. But I never heard it. I mean, who wants to teach it? Because people might misbehave. Because we're driven by what would disappoint. Am I telling the truth to anybody? Am I having Bible study by myself, anybody? Okay. Because we need it. Our disappointment, when we're disappointing people, it works. It works. It's powerful. It's powerful. So we take that away, we don't know what to do. So I found the one verse where disappoint pops up in the NIV, the King James Version, the NAS. I want you to hear it out of the Holman Christian Standard Bible, Romans 5:5, when Jesus, through his word, says, and this hope will not disappoint us. I want somebody, come on now. It says the one time it comes up, in those particular versions, it comes up this way. I will not disappoint you. Whoever puts their trust in me will not be put to shame. What just happened there?